Hello guys, good morning, afternoon or evening from wherever you're watching and whatever time it is from your end. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. It's been a long time no sit down video, but yeah, there was something I realized recently and I just thought to do a video about it. So this shocked me. Something that shocked me as regards marriage. Now it's not something that I didn't know about. It's just that some things you know about, but the reality doesn't dawn on you until you are in that position. That's the way I can explain it. So when we're in school, we're taught about nuclear and extended family, and let me even just read the definition first so that it says that a nuclear family is made up of a couple and their children. Nuclear families are most common in industrialized countries. That doesn't matter here now, but it's saying that when you say this is a nuclear family, it means that it is a comprisation, if that's the correct word, of the parents and their children. So that's a nuclear family. So, and I know the basic difference between a nuclear and an extended family. One of the basic difference is the size. So when it's just you and your family, like father, mother, children, it's nuclear. And then when you now start to add the aunties and the uncles and the cousins and the grandmas and grandpas and whatnot, it's now an extended family. So they say extended family includes the nuclear family plus other relatives such as grandparents, aunts, uncles and cousins. So I was just sitting down randomly one day and it just dawned on me that okay, so my nuclear family that I've always known, that's myself, my parents and my siblings, as a nuclear family, is no longer the nuclear family to me now. What does it mean? It means that my husband, because I'm married now, so it means that my husband and my children is my nuclear family now. My former nuclear family, I want to be sure that this is correct. So guys, let me know your thoughts. So this is just a thought in my head as regarding what we learned and were taught in school. Let me know your thoughts. If you think that there is something different or it's not as direct as it is, let me know. So it means that my former nuclear family, which is my parents and my siblings, are no longer nuclear to me now, because I now have my own family, which is now my nuclear family, which then means that plus me and my former nuclear family plus my uncles and aunties and then they are now extended to me. So my very knitted nuclear family is now my extended, while my family now, my husband and children and child for now, is my nuclear family. It hit me hard. Like, I've known it, but now that I'm in the show, I'm like, oh really? So now my mommy and my daddy, my mom and my dad, my siblings are now extended, or are they still nuclear but not so nuclear? Hey guys, let me know your thoughts, please. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this, because we know it, we're taught in school, we all know this, that oh, my family, the close knitted few were nuclear, then the larger part is extended. But it's just coming to my realization that as you grow, who you call nuclear, or let me just say that marriage changes things. Like, yes, that's the word. Marriage can change your status and change the representation of some things in your life to mean something else, because marriage is that powerful, because marriage is that deep, because marriage is that important, because marriage is that valuable. But the biggest word is that powerful. So only marriage, or I don't know whether there's another thing that can change this kind of status, because marriage is powerful. So marriage has changed my former nuclear family to now extended, and now this is my nuclear. And I just thought that, does it mean that you can be too attached with your nuclear family that you might not be able to wake up to the realization and begin to live in the new reality of your new nuclear family? Now, this is not to say that your former nuclear family or your parents and siblings or loved ones now are no longer as important, because they are still important. They have a very good vital part to play, they're important in your life, but you need to now know where the balance should be. That, and I feel like maybe this is why, because I've heard some men, that some people will say, not even just men, some people will say that their parents, their mother and their father is family, their wife is a stranger. I heard that a guy or a man said that once, and I'm like, your wife is a stranger? Oh wow, your wife is a stranger, your parents are family. Oga, your wife is not a stranger, because your wife is now your family, your new family. In fact, as far as God is concerned, I think that is your newest family and your most, what was it called? Because if you understand marriage, when you marry somebody, that person becomes one with you. So you are that person. Ideally, that person is you. So it is wrong to say that your spouse is a stranger you met somewhere, and that your parents that you grew to know, or you were born from, or whatever, is your family. Because that your mother was once a stranger to your father, if I to use your terms, that your mother or that your father was once a stranger before they decided to come together to be one. Marriage is really deep. So marry your stranger and make them a family, because once you have married somebody, that person is no longer a stranger to you. You are now becoming one. It unifies you ideally. So if you don't understand what marriage is, please don't go into marriage, because marriage is deep, marriage is powerful, marriage is capable of changing your status overnight, and you have to wake up to that realization. So before I got married, I used to be very, very knitted with my mom and my siblings. I'm still knitted with them, but I had to wake up to know that. So at the beginning, it wasn't this way. In fact, my husband knows that once something happens, my mother and my siblings must be aware. To the level of, I'm in a relationship, they must be aware. Somebody's talking to me, I've not decided yet, my parents are aware, that's how knitted we are as a family. I'm talking for myself now. So when I got married, I had to tell myself, in the beginning it wasn't so, something happens, you want to first call him, but now I have a husband. Now I have a husband that should be my first call, and I can see progress drastically. I can see that some days ago I was just thinking about this when I thought of this video idea, and I was like, now who do I call? Who do I give the gist as it dey hot? It's my husband. But it took growth, it took time, not so much of a time though. It took intentionality to now know that this is your newest nuclear family, not just your nuclear family alone, is now one with you. So whatever bond you had, have it, maintain it, but now know that this one is a stronger bond, because it's marriage, it is covenant. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts, guys, on this. Are you aware that if you are married, your parents and siblings that used to be your nuclear family will now become your extended family, because you now have a nuclear family? Are you aware about that? That shouldn't change your approach to loving your family and loved one. It just means that you should know where each person stands. It just means that you should know now that this is your primary responsibility, your primary home, and still dish out love as you should or would have. But where there is a need to now know who to attend to at some point, or who should get the first response or affection at a particular time, know it. And don't ever think, if you have that thought that you met a wife or a husband and they are strangers, but your family you came out from is your family, that's a thought from the pit of hell, from the devil. And I will just say to you that you don't understand what marriage is yet. Go and understand marriage, and do marriage the right way. Do it the right way. And if you are not married and you have these thoughts, cleanse your mind of these thoughts, correct your mindset, and go into marriage knowing that once you are married, that person is become one with you. Your father and your mother met once and they are holding their home. That's their family. Start your own family and begin to do the right thing as regards that. So guys, I'd like to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this. And this, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts right down in the comment section. And please do share this video to people that you know would enjoy this kind of a content. Till I come your way again, please keep doing relationships the right way in order to get the right results. See you guys. Bye.